My friend robbed an old man, so we delivered him straight to the cops. There's an old man called Robert in my village who's been a widower for years. He lives alone on a small farm just off the main road, with chickens, a few goats, a horse, a garden, that kind of peaceful life. He's one of those people everyone calls a saint. He never raises his voice, always has biscuits for the kids, and always helps when someone needs something. When I was a kid, I used to spend afternoons at his place with my friends feeding the animals, running around the trees, and drinking juice from those old school glass bottles. One of those friends was David, a kid who came from a rougher background but was always welcome at the farm, just like the rest of us. Now we're all adults, and David didn't turn out great. He's known for petty crimes, always looking for a quick score. He was kicked out of his parents' house more than once, and most people had already cut ties with him, but not Robert. One night, a few days ago, David knocked on Robert's door asking for a place to crash. It was cold, and he said he had nowhere else to go. Robert, as always, let him in. He gave him a warm bed for the night. The next morning, he went to the local market to buy Choco-Pic cereal and something nice to make breakfast for David. But when he came back, he found David rummaging through a drawer where he kept some savings. Even after being asked what he had put in his pocket, David said no and took off. That broke something in me. Me and another friend who also grew up going to that farm tracked him down and pretended we didn't know anything. I offered him a ride, and he said yes, as we usually do here. But instead of driving him to the center, we drove him straight to the police station. I explained everything to the cops, and they arrested him because he confessed while waiting for Robert to show up. He's now in custody, awaiting trial. I hope justice is served. Robert cried in front of us, not because of the betrayal, but because, in his words, I thought you all had forgotten me. That broke my heart so badly. We had stopped visiting as we grew up, just waving instead of stopping by. That made me realize how much of a piece of crap I am too. So now I'm visiting him at least once a month. He may have been robbed that day, but he also got a reminder. Not all of us turned out like David. Some of us remember who raised us and who helped keep us off the streets and away from temptation when we were kids. I protect what matters, always.